We're starting our adventure in the green pastures of Calgary, Alberta. With me on camera as always is Rick Von Schmidt. The National Hockey League's Calgary Flames play their home games here at the historic Saddle Dome. The Flames have had some very talented broadcasters over the years, and in my humble opinion, the greatest of all time is Ed Whalen. Ed Whalen was the Flames play-by-play announcer from 1980 to 1999. His beloved introduction was, "Hello, hockey fans." His enthusiastic calls would include, "Put it out in front," and "They jam away at it." One of his most memorable calls was when Lanny McDonald scored his 500th goal. "Hey everybody, how about a game of pick-up hockey?" "I thank you." Not a bad seat in the house at the Saddle Dome here. Sadly though, they say this beautiful stadium is not long for the world, with a new facility going up nearby. So next time you're here, be sure to look up, way up, and you'll spot the Ed Whalen broadcast booth, named after, you guessed it, Ed Whalen. Ooh, good work with the zoom there, Rick.
I'm impressed you know him.
Ed passed away in 2001, and today we're going to visit his final resting place to pay our respects. We're heading west on the Trans-Canada Highway. Ed Whalen is resting peacefully in Canmore, which is about an hour drive from Calgary. While we're driving, I can tell you that Ed Whalen was born in beautiful Saskatoon. Lucky for the world, he dropped out of medical school and moved to Calgary, where, in addition to his hockey work, Ed joined his fellow Saskatoon buddy Stu Hart at Stampede Wrestling. Ed called the fights for 3 decades. His famous catchphrases included, "It's gonna be a ring-a-ding-dong dandy," and his sign-off, "In the meantime and in between time." Here's Ed.
The least important thing I've ever done, in a sense, journalistically, but you know, over the years, I began to realize how bonding it was for fathers and sons and grandmas and so on. Every Saturday afternoon, and across the country, they'd gather in front of the television set and have a great time together. And that's not too bad. And besides, my approach was, I want to turn it into as much comedy as I could find in it, okay? There were serious moments, supposedly, but I said to Stu at the time, if you want me to do a 100% sell job and this is serious and a guy's going to die in the ring, and you got the wrong guy. He said, well, let's try the entertainment angle, the comedy, and let's go.
Ed would get right into the shtick. He even had some physical altercations with the wrestlers.
Listen to your yatter anymore. You had enough. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, we should be there soon. Stay tuned, friends. Ed Whalen was a multi-talented and charitable fella who was universally loved. A member of the Canadian Wrestling Hall of Fame. And now he's resting here with his wonderful wife at the Canmore Cemetery. A Calgary newspaper reported that family and friends gathered here at the Canmore Cemetery for Ed's final farewell after his tragic heart attack while he was vacationing in Florida. Ed's boy Tony said it was a beautiful service, and the sun was shining gorgeous rays through the clouds while 2 bald eagles circled overhead. And here he is, Eddie Whalen, 1927 and 2001. Beloved husband, father, and grandfather, loved all and loved by all. And a microphone image paying homage to his incredible career as a broadcaster. A couple of music notes too, which reminds me, I heard there's an album with Ed singing some great songs. Perhaps just a rumor. Ed was particularly fond of the mountain view here in Canmore. Let's take a look. I'm not sure, but I think the 3 peaks on the left are named the 3 nuns. We've got one more stop back in Calgary to wrap up our tribute. This is Calgary's Southland Leisure Centre on, you guessed it, Southland Drive. Not only did Ed receive the Canadian Association of Broadcasters Gold Ribbon Award for Outstanding Community Service, the year after he died, the city named an arena here after Ed to honor his tireless support of amateur sport and charities. Great big mural of Ed and his buddies now looks down on this beautiful arena. Special thanks to the very nice people at the Southland Leisure Centre, the Saddle Dome and the Canmore Cemetery. Thanks to cameraman Rick, Bev Sugarman for makeup, and Jewel Hailmare for wardrobe. And thank you for watching. I'm Jean-Claude Van Couver, and until next time, be good to the other.